Hey guys, what's up? So this video is basically going to be talking about personal information that I want to let you guys know on, because I've watched a video by, I don't know the number after it, but I think it's like Perez whatever 65, something like that, 63. If I find it out, I'll link it below. I subscribe to her, she subscribed to me, and I saw a video. It was like a personal video, and I kind of got the idea off of her. And I seen another video, I forgot the username though, but anyway, besides that, I want to be a little bit more honest with you guys. Not saying I've been lying or anything, just that I haven't been telling you things about myself that I was kind of afraid to say at one point, but I've kind of got the confidence to say it now after watching some of these girls do these videos. A lot of people might be wondering, like, in their head, why am I not putting this on my vlog channel? I'm not putting it on my vlog channel because I have more subscribers on here, so I could reach out to more people. I only have 10 subscribers on there, where here I have about 120 something subscribers. Not trying to brag or anything, just saying. So it's easier it would be easier for me to do it on here and maybe just link it to my other channel or something. But yeah, so basically, one thing that I want to explain is that when I was younger, I was 11, I think, because I'm 16 now, and then in August, September, October, in about 4 months or so, I'll be turning 17, so I'm 16 now. Around maybe 10, 11, I was living in Pennsylvania with my mother and father. I lived where I am now for 8 years of my life with my mother and my grandparents and my uncle. But then my father moved to Pennsylvania. I've never lived with my father before, when I was like 8 or before. And I missed my father a lot, so I was like, I want to go move with Daddy. Let's go move with Daddy. And we did. Eventually, after visiting and stuff, we moved out there. It broke my grandparents' heart, but we did, and we enjoyed ourselves. And then my mother got pregnant with my sister, who you see screaming a lot of times in my videos. And after my sister was born, me and my sister were taken under state custody, I guess you could say, or county custody, something like that, and we no longer lived with my parents. My parents did drugs, and they drank a lot, and we were no longer allowed to live with my parents. It was bad. It was a bad environment for me and my sister, and they took us away because they found it in my sister's blood and in my mother's blood when she gave birth, and they finally figured it out and they took us away. Now we were in foster care for a good amount of time, maybe a year, a little less than a year or something like that. About a year, I'm gonna say, yeah, about a year. And supposedly the only reason why it took so long was because the only person that wanted to take me and my sister and was able to, because there was another person in my family that was able to take us, 2 other people, my mom and my dad's side, that was able to take us but didn't want to. No names given. But my grandparents were allowed to take us, and my grandparents of course they were going to, so they did, but since they were a little older, you know, in their 70s or such, they had to go for like parenting classes and stuff, and they had to check the house out, make sure everything was okay for us, you know, fingerprints, drug tests, everything. They finally got us, and we've been living here ever since. Now, my parents still don't have custody of us. I still live with my grandparents in my house. I visit my father. My father visits, but I sometimes go to him. And he lives in Pennsylvania. That's why I was like on vacation in Pennsylvania. See you guys later. He lives in Pennsylvania with my brother. Now, he's my half-brother. I know, it's kind of confusing. He's my half-brother, and we're only related by father, not by mother. And my father got custody. He cleaned up and he got custody of my brother. So he wants to get custody of me and my sister. So, yeah. My mother lives with her boyfriend in upstate New York. She comes down to visit once in a blue moon. I'll go and see her there. Not very fun since they don't have a car. Like, my father has a van. And my mother and her boyfriend don't have a car, so the only way to get there is kind of like Greyhound, only a different way. And it's like a 5-hour drive, and it costs, for a round trip ticket, it costs about $90 plus tax, and it's not including the bus fare to get to the train station, and then the train fare to get to Port Authority. So, and then a bus fare one way is $2.50, so it's $5 there and back. So, yeah, it's a lot of money, and it's just easier for my mother to come here because my sister, she's 5 turning 6. She can't sit down for more than 5 minutes. You expect her to sit on a bus with no TV, no music, no TV, no movie for 5 hours. That's kind of ridiculous. So it's easier for my mother just to come down here. So my mother visits. My mother's coming down in probably the 2nd week or 1st week of August. So yeah, and that's basically it. You know, after my high school year, my father's gonna try and get custody of us, because I told him to wait till I graduate high school. I didn't want to switch high schools. I love where I am right now. I have 1 year to go. I'm going to be a senior, 12th grade. So I was like, I already know people. I know my teachers, guidance and all that, all my friends. I know who they are. I don't want to switch now, especially if I could understand if it's in the same area. I'll probably see friends from my junior high school. You know what I'm saying? If I was to go to another school in the area. But then you talk about another school in another state, that's ridiculous. So he understood, and he said he'll wait, and yeah, so probably going to do that after June. I should be moving out there, and I'll still be making videos for you guys. I'll still have the same computer and everything, and it's gonna be cool. I'll see how it is, and I'll still see my mother every once in a while. I'll still come back down here, you know, to New York to visit and stuff. I'm never gonna not come visit my grandparents or anything. You know, they were like parents to me for so many years. How could I wouldn't be able to do that to them. But yeah, my parents, they physically fought. They verbally fought. They did the drugs, the alcohol. So it was just a bad environment, and I know I keep looking down. I'm playing with my 2 earrings because this is like the first time I've ever basically told people that I've never met in person. But I have some kind of trust in you guys that you guys aren't going to go and blow it into proportion, start leaving like rude comments and stuff. Because if you do, you're most likely just going to get blocked and your comment's going to get deleted. Because I'm not going to deal with that. I'm being honest with you guys. I'm trying to get you a reason, you know, to say, well, she's always saying that her grandparents, she lives with her grandparents, but she's always saying, oh, she's going to Pennsylvania to her dad, or her mother's coming in, or something like that. So, you know, some of you might wonder why, some of you might not, and if this video is boring you X out. What could I tell you? Go check out another video of mine, but I'm trying to be honest with you guys, because that's what I think it is. You know, I've been on here for like, what, 2 years now, and I figured it's time to let you guys know the truth, and stuff. And you might see videos where my sister clings on to me. You might hear, she might flip and say mommy once in a blue moon, you know what I mean? So, yeah, and I think I hear them coming in now. I think I hear her voice from the car outside. Not sure. But basically this video is just to be truthful, honest. You know, if you guys did wonder, if not, then I did this for nothing. But I want to be honest with you guys. If you have any further questions, please inbox. I'd rather you not comment and I answer, or if you want to comment, I'll comment and I'll privately message you or something, but I will not answer you with certain things on here publicly. So, see you guys later, and I hope you guys have I don't want any sympathy or anything like that. I just wanted to let you guys know the truth. And, yeah, I hope you guys don't think anything different of me. And if you're wondering, I've been making double hearts with my heart earrings. That's what I've been doing this whole video while I'm talking to you guys. So, yeah, see you guys later. I love you guys.